Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Line and taker, cashing your chips, you sniveling, whining, self-loathing hypocrite. Blame it on Rio or the woman in red. Don't fool yourself, it's all in your head. You're the mascot of the next century. Look in the mirrors, count insecurity. I'm bleeding for you, my eyes burn. My point is no, 'cause you'll never learn. You'll never learn. I bleed for you. You'll never learn. I bleed for you. You'll never learn. I bleed. I bleed.
Ready to hear?
Fuck you, fucking Republican. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Michelle Bachman. Fuck you.
Lying and dying, it's all that you read. Pull the tin from your mouth,
Fuck you, fucking Levi's
Turn
jeans.
up your
Fuck you,
mouth
Ben
and
Turks.
turns and
Fuck you.
sick of your loathsome little dick. Line and taker, cashing your chips. You sniveling, whining, self-loathing hypocrite.
Like the song.
Blame it on Rio, all the
Done
woman
it.
in red.
Levi's clothing company. Guess what I told them? It starts with an F. Bullshit! Fuck you! 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 Fuck you, all motherfuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, Chevrolet! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you all! Fuck you, motherfuckers! Fuck you, Hollywood! Fuck you! Fuck you, motherfuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you all! Fuck off! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Hello, Trendy, trending here, reporting in live from Orlando, Florida. I'm Trendy, as Dems and all things trending, where you find me and you and the hashtag trendings on all forms of social media, especially rumble.com/user/Nate's Garden. If you're not there, you're just depriving yourself. Do you hate yourself? I hope not. I love you. You should love yourself by joining Rumble.
Fuck yourselves!
Yes, yes, yes. We love that, don't we? That gets us going in the morning. Hopefully the sound is on today, and you can hear me. Remember yesterday when I had no sound for the first fucking 20 minutes of my show, or however long it was? Oh boy, that was fun and interesting. I had no sound for the first fucking 20 minutes of my show, or however long it was. Okay, the sound sounds great. Let's see what the music sounded like. Can we? No? Rumble? Not gonna, no. Rumble Player is just really sketch. Or maybe there's just no DVR because I'm high quality. That's probably what it is. Okay, no big deal. I'm focusing on things I shouldn't even be thinking about. So, yeah. Right, and, okay. Because you love the old intro? Well, we brought it back, man. We do it every show now. Well, just about every show now. Sometimes I'm in a hurry and I don't have time for it, but for the most part, man, we brought back the old intro because I like it and I missed it. And the reason why when I moved to Florida, the intro stopped, this is really funny, but it's true. The video that we used to watch that was literally in California on my other computer. And I struggled and tried to figure out a way to get that video here, and I couldn't figure it out. I just had to have my computers sent to me. The computers had to be turned on. One of them was broken, had to be fixed. Came back from the repair guy with a completely new hard drive. Had to go. He took all my data and copied it onto the other drive. I went to the other drive and found that freaking video, man. It took me hours to find it, and I found it. It actually literally took me over a year to get the freaking video back. But once I got the video, I was like, hey, I like that video, you know, that I was looking for because I wanted to use it. It's fun, and it gets people ready for whatever might happen any show. If you see that this can happen in a show, I can start cursing and just yell at people and shit, then you're watching and you won't be so shocked. I'm not here to shock people, man. I'm here to have fun. Yeah, it's a little shocking when I start screaming and yelling, but that's part of the fun. It's kind of like a roller coaster. You know, it's like you kind of scream, you know, out of fear when you're going over a big rise and you're coming down on the other side, but you put your hands up to make it even scarier, don't you? You're having fun. And I'm not here to make enemies, guys, and I want you guys to realize that. If for some reason I've turned you into an enemy, that's probably my fault, and I apologize for it, but I'll try to get you back. Give me the chance. Let me get you back here, man, because the more the merrier for me, man. The bigger the audience, the better I look, you know? Scream if you want to go faster. Hill House Hobo, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. Glad you made it back. I'm glad because is here. I'm glad Hill House Hobo is here. There's some of the old trendies, man, from way back. Maybe you guys saw that. Maybe you guys were going like that and you saw that I was live and you're like, eh. But then you saw the old intro and you're like, oh, shit. Is that what happened? Let me know. Did that old intro get you to click on the video? I need to know these things. I need more people to show up, so... Just a little zap, says Gravetacular. Just a little zap to get you going. So we got all kinds of crap to talk about this morning, man. Did you see the title? Holy moly. Donald Trump hates wounded veterans. I wonder what vets have to say about that. All of these Trump supporters, when he says, oh, I'm the law and order president, our boys in blue, our military is the finest military. Really? But if somebody gets hurt out there, then all of a sudden they're no good to you anymore, Trump? Someone gives the ultimate sacrifice, something that you would never understand. Trump could never understand, you know, giving up a body part for America. He claims, oh, I've sacrificed so much for this country. Really? Did you give up a finger, bro? Did you lose a finger in a landmine accident? An IED explode and take a little piece of your ear off? Did you get Mike Tyson? No, you didn't. Oh, you had bone splints. Oh, that's right, bone splints. You fucking pussy. You fucking pussy. Come at me. Come at me. Donald Trump's a big, fat fucking pussy. Come at me. Because he proves it himself when literally he's offended by other people getting hurt in wars that he commits people to. He's a fucking psycho. Not that I like Joe Biden any better. Just saying. I don't like Joe Biden any better. Just saying. Don't think I'm a Biden supporter, because I ain't. I'm just a supporter of the truth, and Donald Trump is a huge pussy. And that's the truth. Donald Trump is a huge pussy. He's really just a scared, frightened motherfucker. And we all can see him for what he is. He's fucking petrified of everything. You know? He's scared of Muslims. He's scared of African Americans. He's scared of women. You know? He's scared of people from other countries. He's scared of people being hurt, you know, going to war. That's a leader? He's not fit to lace their fucking boots. Day glow, bitch. I'm filling the words and I'm hoping I'm getting them right, Hill House. Am I close? Or did you call him a cunt? Understand, Joe Biden and Donald Trump are riding in the same canoe. My shit canoe that I've made for them here. They're both in the same canoe, going down the shit river. You know, Biden's son is in court today, and Donald Trump is in court today. That's our leadership, man. That's what we've been given to select from, you know, people who are in trouble with the law because they break the law, you know, and people are like, oh, well, that's Hunter. No, that's all about Biden. That's all about his dad. Don't confuse that. Oh, well, it's gun charges. Yeah, it's gun charges for now, but he's done so much more. Yeah, it is a gun charge. Really is unrelated to his father. This specific charges. But his crimes are completely related to his father. So, you know, I'm not picking sides here. And my advice to everybody else is, you don't need to either. You don't need to pick a side. Stop letting these morons pit us against each other. You know? And speaking of pit fighting, God, did you see this motherfucker in the goddamn Justice Department? No. Not Justice Department. I'm sorry. I want to say it's the Department of Defense. Let's go on my Twitter. Those of you who follow me on Twitter, you're all primed for this already because you've seen all my tweets, and we've talked about everything on Twitter this morning already. So good for you if you're following at Nays Garden on Twitter. You're ahead of everybody else in here right now. Good. It's easy, right? Twitter's easy. All right. Let's go to my page here, and we'll find this article. Oh, here he is. Pentagon official, Department of Defense, charged with participating in dogfighting ring. Not only that, he was basically running the ring. It was his thing, if you read the article. Not only that, he was electrocuting dogs to death. He was conspiring with other people to commit crimes. You know, this is our leadership. The second one, Hill House Hobo. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're referring to. So, you know, there's this guy. How nice they don't put his name up there. Pentagon official. Frederick D. Moreland Jr. No, I don't want an account, dude. Just let me see this article, you fucking cunts. Oh, you didn't think my screen was that big, did you? Fuck you. Oh, I got 2 screens. Oh, you didn't know I could stretch the screen out and move your stupid ad bullshit away. No, I'm not creating a free account. Fuck you. A senior member of the Department of Defense communications staff has been arrested and charged with participating in a dogfighting ring in the D.C. area for more than 20 years. So under Obama, under Donald Trump, under Joe Biden's noses, all 3 of these presidents were allowing a senior member of the Department of Defense to conduct dogfighting matches, illegal dogfighting, which results in dogs dying, biting each other to death. It's horrible. And all I can say is, anybody who's involved in that, you better hope I don't ever get to become the president of the United States or the leader of the fucking free world. You wouldn't want that, because if I catch any of you motherfuckers not only hosting a dogfight, but participating in one, guess what your punishment's gonna be? Yeah, we're gonna throw you into a pit of a bunch of pit bulls and let them bite you to death. All of you, every single one of you gets that. If you just attend, yeah, you're going. You didn't you didn't go and report it? No, you're going down too. Every single one of you gets thrown in the pit. Fuck you. How about that? Is that good? Let me know if you like that punishment for people who take part in dogfighting. Let me know. That's what should happen to this dumb cunt right here. What's his name again? Frederick Douglass Moorfield, 62 years old. The motherfucker should know better. And he keeps these animals as pets, and then he puts them in a ring and has them fight to the death? Oh, motherfucker. Thank you, Gravetacular. I pride myself at my ability to come up with excitingly new ways to punish motherfuckers. Yeah, that's going to be one of my things when I'm ruler of the free world. That's what we're going to do. We're throwing you in a pit with a bunch of dogs, and they're going to chew you apart. They're going to rip your limbs off, and they're going to tear the flesh from your body so you can see what it fucking feels like, you fucking cunts! Oh, and if you're in my audience right now and you participate in dogfighting, get the fuck out of here, you little pussy. Get the fuck out of here. I don't ever want you here again. If you ever make yourself known to me, oh, that's going to be a big mistake on your part. You fucking dumb cunt motherfuckers. Anyway, I tweeted that out. You guys would have been ready for that had you followed me on Twitter at Nays Garden. That's up there. That article's up there. It's from the Washington Post. It's a good one. Let's put that one in the archive. Show stories. There we go. And I do believe oh, yeah. This is a good one. Oh, I got another one, man. Once again, this has been reposted on my Twitter. And if you're not following at Nays Garden on Twitter, you miss all this shit. So here you go. I do not always review my tweets on this show, guys. Just saying. You're like, oh, well, I catch it on your show. No, you don't. You don't catch it all. Because I don't talk about all my tweets on here. I'm not even going to talk about all the tweets I put out today on here. So go to Twitter and go read them. Go catch up. Where is it? Oh, I have to go to my... Right? We're going to... This dumb bitch right here. You guys have to hear this. This is just amazing. Listen to this. Listen to this stupid fucking cunt bitch. Listen to this shit. You ready? Listen to this. This is shocking. I mean, if you're a Democrat and you subscribe to their bullshit, then you're totally going to be shocked. But not if you watch my show. If you watch my show and you read my tweets, then you already are in on it. You already know. You know it's a big fucking joke. You know it's an endless war. You know that they're losing. I told you for years they're losing this war. They're not going to win. I said, we're not going to win. Okay? I told you from the beginning we're totally going to get our asses beat. And just look at the responses here. I think you're really going to appreciate this video. Watch this.
It's the latest situation. The counteroffensive is going as planned, as much
You see that?
Well, as much as...
You see how she did that? See how she hesitated when it's going as, well, that's what she's supposed to say, but then she realized she's lying. It's not going as planned at all, so she's a fucking liar. They were planning on, Joe Biden, after being, bribed by Zelensky for, giving his son a fucking job at Burisma for all those years, or forever how fucking long he was working there for. They were planning on Joe Biden just caving in and giving them everything they wanted. They're going to want long-range missiles. They're going to want the tanks, the Abrams. They're going to want planes, F-16s. They're going to want all this shit, right? They were planning on that, and America said, fuck you, we want to extend this for as long as possible because we make a lot of money off of this bullshit. We make a lot of money off of your hate and your ignorance and your stupidity. So we're going to keep profiting off of you because you're idiots, ha ha, and that's the way America's plan is, obviously. And the way she thought her plan was, it's going as planned, and she's like, as planned, and she's like, yeah, it's going as planned, well... Considering that the United States is only giving us a trickle of weaponry and stuff. Yeah, too bad, huh? You counted on that, didn't you? You should have thought of that. You should have thought of that when you were bombing all those ethnic Russians since 2014. Shouldn't you have? Shouldn't you put some thought in back then when you were murdering innocent people in their homes because you didn't like where they were from or you didn't like the language that they were speaking? You fucking racist cunt motherfuckers over there in Ukraine. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. You should all be speaking out against it. All I hear from them is fucking silence. We'll keep going.
The latest situation. The counteroffensive
Latest situation.
is
It's the
going
latest situation.
as planned, as much...
Is it going as planned?
Well,
Is it
as
going
much
as planned?
We can have it going as planned with the amount of weapons and the quality of the ammunition that we're getting. The steadier the deliveries and the bigger the deliveries of the armaments for Ukraine, the faster the counteroffensive.
My heart bleeds for
That's
Ukraine.
You've regained what?
On the tiniest of the
The
violin.
invasion?
Unfortunately, that is
And
the
you only
case.
have like another month to go before.
Another month or so before
Oh, the offensive is over in a month and you've only taken back 1% of the land, but I thought you got it all back. They were saying 50% on CNN. 50%. How did 50% all of a sudden become 1%? And if you didn't hear her say it, well, let me rewind it. And guess what? They're not showing this all over the place either. I had to dig for this one. Yeah, this is a find. This is a golden nugget of truth right here. Here, bear with me. Oh, yeah, running out of ammo, Steve? I know, right? Here, wait. Watch this.
Fortunately, that is
And
the
you only
case.
have like another month to go before.
Another month or so before the cold and the winter settles in, before we can, before we will have to actually pause until the springtime. And this is the sad news for us, and I think not just for us, but all the country. Another month or so before the
Invasion?
unfortunately.
You've regained what, less than 1% of the ground that you lost? Means you've regained what, less than 1% of the ground that you lost? You've regained what, less than 1%? You've regained what, less than 1%? 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 Regained what, less than 1%?
What a great counteroffensive, Biden! Wow, you're just kicking ass, Mr. Puffy Chest. Wow, look at you, Mr. Puffy Chest. What are you getting done? Huh? What are you getting done, Mr. Puffy Chest? Nothing? What, less than 1%, Mr. fucking big man? Gonna fight Russia, gonna go over there, send all your weapons to Ukraine, not give me Medicare for all, not make my cannabis legal, not end your stupid fucking foreign wars, and let people starve in the streets. Well, so Mr. Puffy Chest can feel like a big man. Oh, he's fighting fucking Russia, Mr. Puffy Chest. Could we also burn them to a stake? Yes, we can, Grave. We can take their bodies and burn them. I agree with that. In the fields the body is burning as the animal tortures are squirming. Ooh, I like that. That's good. Hill House Hobo says, he needs to meet some of my biker mates, says Hill House. They take people like that out in the forest, and if they're lucky, they come back missing digits. If they're lucky. Running out of ammo now. 124 billion in aid. Was never likely to go the way Ukraine wanted. Hardest enemy to defeat is one that's had time to prepare multiple layers of well-entrenched positions. Hill House. And not just that, but the fact that we act like Russia's the big aggressor here when really we gave them. She admits it in here. If we keep listening, she says, well, we tried in 2014 and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you tried. You tried 2014.
Unfortunately, that is
And
the
you only
case.
have like another month to go before.
Another month or so before the cold and the winter settles in.
The cold and the winter.
Before we will
The
have to
cold and the
actually
winter. Like,
pause
does anybody feel
until
sorry for
springtime.
Ukraine?
And this is the sad news for us. And I think not just for us, but all the countries that are supporting Ukraine right now.
Is that
Europe ends with Ukraine. They used to say, oh, Europe ends at Ukraine. Russians are Mongols. They're just mongrels from Asia. Dude, they're fucking racists. You should hear the way they speak about Russians in Ukraine, even before any of this started. Fuck them.
continuing? Because I get the impression, I'm certainly told, that there is you're having to try harder and harder to get aid, specifically from Europe and
to get
other
aid.
countries.
Oh yeah.
It is getting harder and harder because
Good.
Russia is winning the battle.
Better go
of the
suck some
protracted
Western dick,
conflict
bitch.
today.
So they are.
In terms of protracted conflict strategies that they're trying to impose on Ukraine and the world.
Go suck some of that
unfortunately,
Biden
we have
dick.
to say
Get some of that Hunter
they're
cock.
gaining
Maybe
the
that'll
upper
help.
hand Yet again. They have done this back in 2014.
What's the matter? Can't get no Hunter cock because he's in court today? Aww.
Too slowly and at a non-stable rate, and this is the results that we are getting. I am a firm believer that Russia could have been stopped with their escalation of the...
No, the animal abusers. I knew who you were talking about, Grave. That's what I was talking about too. I said, as the animal abusers are sermon.
Seriously, and when the offer on the table for us Ukrainians was to surrender to Putin's demands.
Bro, at the beginning of this, there's a woman like peeping through the window, smiling and laughing. It's so funny. It's so fucking funny. Wait, where did she say? I missed it.
Right now,
Is that continuing? Because I get the impression, I'm certainly told, that there is you're having to try harder and harder to get aid, specifically from Europe and other Western countries.
it is getting harder and harder because Russia is winning the battle of a protracted conflict today.
Oh, really? Is Russia winning the battle of a protracted conflict? Because that's exactly what the White House spokes fucking whatever the fuck she is claimed that was going to wind Russia down and be the winning thing of America. Because America can stand forever against Russia. We've got what it takes. Oh, really? What did she just say? What did she just say?
It is getting harder and harder because Russia is winning the battle of a protracted conflict. Russia is winning the battle of a protracted conflict. Russia is winning the battle because Russia is winning the battle of a protracted conflict. Because Russia is winning the battle of a protracted conflict.
Really? Because that's not what the Biden administration told us. The Biden administration said that a protracted war is exactly what we need to wear Russia down, and then we'll win because they won't have any weapons or bullets left to put in the poor Ukrainian soldiers' heads anymore. Yeah, you just ran them right out of ammo, didn't you? You fucking idiots. Well, what's this then? I'm just kind of curious. What's this little ditty right here all about? Let's hear this. Here's the White House right here, guys, a while back. Check this out. Here's the White House.
And if Putin thinks he can outlast us, he's wrong. He's wrong. And so we will have another package of aid for Ukraine soon to signal our continued support for the brave people of Ukraine. And so that's our message. If he thinks he can outlast us, that is Mr. Putin, we believe he's...
Yeah, well, guess what, bitch? You got it wrong. You haven't even got back 1% of the land from your big old counteroffensive. You better get your F-16s and your tanks and your fucking nuclear fucking whatever the fuck ready. Because I know how America is, and they hate losing. And so what's going to happen? Well, we've already introduced cluster bombs. You know, that's great for the future children of Ukraine and Russia. That's fantastic. Let's start dropping cluster munitions all over the place. And now, wait for the tanks. I'm sure the tanks are coming. Then we're going to bring in F-16s. And guess what's going to happen? We're going to have a full-fledged war, and then China's going to step in. And then North Korea's going to step in. And then maybe other countries that fucking hate the United States that we've done horrible things to are going to step in. This is never going to end. If we don't stop right now, it's like a fucking drug addict, man, then we're going to hit total bottom. And you know what total bottom is? Russian invasion on our homeland, and they just take over our goddamn country. Because we fucking deserve it. Because why wouldn't they? Why would they stop? You know, we could have sat down and talked and figured this all out way back in 2014. We sent John McCain and Lindsey Graham or whoever the fuck out there to Ukraine to incite war. We should have been sending them over there to sit down and talk, man. We're idiots. We're fucking idiots, and we can never learn from our own fucking stupidity, man. It's like we just shot ourselves in the hand, and we're looking at the hole in our hand, and we're going, bam, and we fucking shoot ourselves in the hand again, because we're idiots. We're looking right through the fucking two holes now, and we're like, hey, man, I think I'll do it again. Bam! We fucking shoot another hole in our hand. Why? Because we're fucking idiots. God damn it. Now I'm fucking hot. I haven't even done a dab yet. I'm sweating. I took a shower today. God damn it. I need a dab. Stat! I also need a compressor on my audio so when I scream it doesn't get so loud. I also need an audio compressor. Hello everybody that's watching. Hello. I'm so glad you guys are here over on Rumble. Welcome to the show. I'm glad you guys are here. I see you. I want you to know you're more than welcome to click the Rumble link, click on through, and come talk to me. I'm yelling about stuff right now, but I won't yell at you, most likely. I'm not mad at people today. I'm just mad at our poor leadership and the hypocrisy and stupidity behind these dumb motherfuckers. I got natural compression. I know what clipping is. Yep, that's natural compression, all right. All right, let me see what else is going on here. We did... Let's see, my Twitter feed has got everything in it. Oh, yeah. NASA to build houses on the moon. This is a good one. This comes from the I can't make this shit up even if there was a gun to my head section of today's show. You need an automated system that texts when your blood pressure rises and loads you up a dab. Dabs don't lower my blood pressures. Grant, what's up, buddy? You got that natural... Right? Okay. All right, so look at this. Feast your eyes on this. This is a real article. And this is not like from some Elon Musk... I touched my dab. I got a little dab on me. No. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. I touched my dab before I could smoke it. It's okay. It's fine. I got it. Oh, it smells so nice. It's like a cologne. A hen. All right. Anyway. I can't make this garbage up. It's fucking psychotic. NASA to build houses on the moon, folks. You know, because everybody wants to go to the moon and live in a house on the moon. I mean, you know, Hawaii wasn't far enough. Fiji wasn't fucking far enough away for you. No, you gotta go to the fucking moon to get away. Now, we could go through all the various levels and steps of stupidity that this must have filtered through in order to somehow make it to the fucking newspaper and even to get written down as something that they're seriously considering. But Jesus fucking Christ, what a bunch of fucking dumb nut bitches. I hope my leg don't break. Grant Widener, that's a good one. That's a good one. You'd have to be lunar to consider living on the moon. Oh, Jesse's trouble with the writing. You shouldn't be working for the writers. All right, I'm cooled down. I'm ready for a dab now. And I am pissed. Hello, everybody watching from the Truth Social. I see you. You've come to the Twitter. Take the next step, guys, and come on over to Rumble. I mean, I said Twitter. I mean, I see you on the Rumble. But take the next step and click on the Rumble link, guys, and come on in. At least you get a nice view of the downfall of mankind. Ah! Grave-tacular. Grave, that's, You're a sativa user, right, bro? Grave-tacular sativa user? Let me know. I've forgotten over the time. 14 watching on the Rumble. 11 watching on the YouTubes and the Facebooks. That's 25 with the person that's over there on Kick. That makes 26. So there's 26 of you, man. That's fucking fantastic. I want you guys all to know there's 26 of you here. I want to hear from all 26 of you. And don't be scared of me because I yell and scream. Okay? It's okay if you disagree with me on shit. You know, if you think that we should be living on the moon, it's okay. Come in here. I mean, NASA thinks we should be living on the moon. I trust NASA to give me my goddamn climate information. So if you think it's okay, you're like, yeah, Nate, that's a great idea. Why are you fucking all mad about living on the moon? Blah, blah, blah. So, you know, fucking living on the moon, blah, blah, blah. We'll debate it. I'll let you know why I think it's so fucking stupid. But you don't have to be scared of me. You know? I mean, I know I've got huge arms now. But I'm not going to hit you. I am so hot. Just good looking hot. No, I'm hot. Fucking hot. I feel good today, man, because I've lost a half of a pound. So I'm very overconfident because I've lost a half a pound. It's so huge. Now we're bitter enemies, says Jesse Strobel. What did I miss? You'd have to be lunar to consider living on the moon. No. We're now bitter enemies, says Jesse. You're so funny. Would be nice right now. You're like, no, we're now bitter enemies. Sativa for me. Yep, that's me. Yes, it's sativa user. Gravetacular. Hell yeah. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers. Grant, Jesse, Hill, Hoot, Gravetacular, and who's ever on the kick that's not talking. Hello to you too. If it's Josh G, hello. Cheers to all of you. Let's smoke this up nice and thick. Cheers. Oh, that's perfumey and so sweet and so good. Oh my God. So they think we're going to be around by 2040. I don't know, man. The weather just doesn't seem sustainable to me, man. I don't think we can keep rebuilding infrastructure. I think the whole goddamn thing's going to collapse, man. We're so stupid we keep spending money on a war. We spend money to destroy the planet. That's how dumb we are. We're literally spending money to destroy the planet and to increase and speed up our extinction. That's how fucking dumb and pathetic we are. I got a good hot feeling from that, man. Oh my goodness. That was a good dab. It tasted so delicious. Perfect. I wish every dab could be that good. They're not always. Sometimes you just nail it, you know? This article said black person, the first black person. And we're not allowed to say blacks anymore, right? The blacks. But the Orlando Sentinel is calling an astronaut a black person. Black person. The fuck, dude? I don't know, man. Seems kind of fucked up. Like, you can't say colored people, but you can say people of color. You can say black person, but you can't say the blacks. Black, 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 number one. Jesse Strobel. What, are you over there playing some blackjack? What are you doing? What do you bet? Always bet on black. A. They believe that by 2040, they will have their first subdivision in space. You know, they sound like Elon Musk promising shit you know they can't fucking deliver. God, they're idiots. Oh, think of all we could accomplish with having people living on the moon. You know? Living on Mars isn't far behind, says this dumbass article. Wow, man. Yeah, some in the scientific community, not me, right? Can you believe this? Some in the scientific community say NASA's timeline is overly ambitious. Hey, didn't I just say that? They're making promises we know they can't keep. It's like an Elon Musk bullshit, you know, fucking pipe dream. And there it is in the article. I'm pretty smart, aren't I? It was the next sentence. I didn't even know that. It's funny. There's literally dust on the moon that will kill people. It's like inhaling little particles of glass. Deer Slayer, what's up? They can't fix all the issues here on Earth, so they want to sell that hopium is found on the moon. GSP Girl, what's up? Hello. Thank you for joining in the conversation. So, I can't believe this article says one of the problems of taking up residence on the moon is the dust. Fine powder so abrasive it can cut like glass. It swirls in noxious plumes and is toxic when inhaled. Yeah, let's go build houses there. Yeah, let's not go find some pristine property out here on the planet that maybe, undiscovered area that you know when you're flying over in a plane and you're looking, you're like, God, look at all that land down there. There's no homes, there's no cities, there's no roads. And these fucking dumb cunts want to spend money to go to the fucking moon. I'm sorry, GSP girl. Oh, I'll do a memorial dab. Would that make you feel better if we all do a memorial, some cannabis for your 14-year-old GSP? I can't remember what that stands for. Her name was Abby. Okay, in her name. This is for Abby. And I know that Abby was awesome. Because all dogs are awesome. And that's why anybody that pits a dog against another dog to have them hurt each other should be put to death. Death by dog attack. And yeah, let's make it last. Let's make it Jack Russell's. Jack Russell's will be the dog of choice for the demise of these motherfuckers. We will kill you with packs of Jack Russells. So it takes a long time. And it's gonna be so painful. So painful. German short-haired pointer. Yes, Abby, the German short-haired pointer, 14 years old, GSP girl, lost her lovely pet. And we are so sad. And it is absolutely GSP, I'm telling you, I am with you. I've never experienced that kind of pain, and the kind of pain that I feel when I lose a pet, you know, that I've had for years and years, and I've been there, and it is so bad. So I am here for you because I love pets. You know, I know I treat my cat badly sometimes, because him and I have a love-hate relationship, but understand that I really do love that little fucker. I want you to know that. Even though he pissed me off yesterday, he went out in the middle of the road and just sat in the middle of the road. And I'm like, stop it, dude. What are you, dumb? Why are you sitting in the middle of the road? Cars come through here like 60 miles an hour sometimes, bro. You ain't gonna see your cat ass in the middle of the road. Too old for one now. Deer Slayer. You're too old for a dog, bro? Dude, what do you mean? Don't deprive yourself, bro. Don't be an ageist. You're using ageism on yourself, bro. This is for Abby, the German short-haired pointer of GSP girls. You know, I just realized that you're German short-haired pointer girl. Now I know what GSP stands for. Holy shit, I just learned something. Thank you. You're welcome, honey. I was torn about getting the puppies, but I'm very glad I saw them on Facebook this morning looking at them. Such a cat thing. Just standing in the middle of the fucking road. Sitting in the middle of the road while I'm walking the dog. And he probably sat there for about a minute or two and really pissed me off. It was late and there were no cars, but still. Pissed me off. I'm like, why you gotta be a bitch? Carl's, why you gotta be a bitch? Mom's gonna be pissed.
Am I in the right place? Hello?
Yo, bro, of course you're in the right place. What do you mean? I'm smoking mustard gas. I think you're in the right place.
Good morning.
Good
Oh
morning.
yeah, I gotta make a new batch soon, man. I'm just waiting on this little money from my brother, and I gotta go get gas. Make a little henny.
Discord. Make a little hin.
You know? Man, 'tis the season, dude. Harvest season is here. Fuck, I'm excited. Fuck it. I'm gonna hit this ball.
Bro, you may have just single-handedly saved this show. I just realized that. Because people used to watch me because I was growing, and I can't grow anymore. Guess what, baby? We're back! We're back, baby! Trendy Ass Davis is back!
Let me grab my lighter real
All
quick.
right.
I'll be right back. Yes, sir.
Yes,
The
sir.
it's the resurrection.
Yes, sir. All right. I have to go in on this dab. It is mustard gas. It is brought to you by the wonderful person here, Pinoy Grower. He's awesome. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Cheers to Gravetacular, German short-haired pointer girl.
I got this little
this-
elephant pipe.
She just lost her dog yesterday, bro. This dab is for her dog, Abby.
Oh, cheers to the
So,
dog. man.
cheers,
Damn.
Grant, Jesse, cheers, Hill House Obo, cheers. And of course, Abby, we're gonna miss you, cheers.
Bro, check out this pipe. The butthole is the carb cap of the elephant. That's so funny.
For Abby. Bro, I've got a bong, a water bong. It's silicone, and it's the exact same thing you got. It's an elephant with the butthole and the same thing, everything.
Yeah, dude, the butthole is the butthole is the carb cap, dude. This is just the biggest fucking pipe I've ever had.
I think it's in my bedroom, but it could be in my car. I'm not sure.
It's so good too. It's very good too.
You've never seen mine, have you? The silicone elephant?
What color is it? Is it blue?
It's like multicolor. It's like pink and yellow, and there might be some blue and green on it.
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, I'm sure you did, GSP girl. German short-haired pointer girl. Cheers to the dog, says Gravetacular. Hoot and Howl says, cheers. Wind is blowing, roots are showing, dye 'em black. Grant Widener. Type O negative. my when I tweeted this, my response on the tweet is, scientists thought this up? Seems muskish to me and dumb. Very fucking dumb. Houses on the moon. We've got so many problems here, and this is what they're fucking working on.
Yeah, I don't understand why they want to put all of our bread into other shit when we got stuff right here on our planet that needs attention.
I think Cyber calls that brain worms. You know, I call it idiocracy. The breeding out of a higher IQ. Dumb people having sex with dumb people, having dumb kids that don't think shit through for 5 minutes. Just don't sit down and go, oh wait, so in this article, Pinoy, you know what it says?
What?
There's a fine dust on the moon and it floats everywhere and it's as sharp as glass and it's very dangerous. And it's everywhere.
Wow.
It's a fine mist. So imagine you're in your house on the moon, you know, and you go into your, you know, there's going to be a chamber, right? You're gonna an airlock, right? You're gonna open that door up. Some dust is gonna come in. How's that gonna stop, right? You go in the airlock, open up the other door, and then the dust comes in your fucking house, and you're breathing in moon dust. These people are idiots. It's literally in the article, Pinoy. It's right there. I want to read it to you. I want to read to you what it says right there. It says, taking up residence on the moon is the dust. Fine powder so abrasive it can cut like glass. It swirls in noxious plumes and is toxic when inhaled. Might be an issue.
Yeah, that might be a problem, dude, if I'm trying to live on a planet.
At this point in the discussion, Pinoy, at this point in the discussion, you go, well, look, I don't think we can even solve that problem, so let's just save ourselves billions of dollars and all these scientists that are going to be working on this and all this money and all this time and all these resources, and maybe we could start doing something about this climate thing, or, you know, trying to shore up what's going to happen when the oceans start rising, or maybe we can work on fucking other shit that's, like, down here on this planet where, like, people are that can, like, benefit from, you know, the resources here because we're a bunch of fucking dumb cunts that, like, can't think about moon dust in 3 seconds. And moon dust, I mean, seriously, that's good enough, isn't it? Just that one thing. And yet, I bet you there's 100 other reasons why we shouldn't do it. You know, like wasting time and resources on bullshit.
Yeah, whatever happened to trying to have world peace and shit like that? That's out the window now, or what? Because, like, it's too crazy.
Exactly. Hey, here's an idea, NASA. Why don't you guys fucking sit down and figure out how to solve the goddamn war in Ukraine, you fucking dumb cunts? Why don't you work on that with all your fucking scientists? You know, and all your fucking brain tanking. Why don't you solve energy? You know, why don't you solve the problem with us CO2ing ourselves to death?
Yeah,
you fucking idiots. Instead of launching more rockets up in the sky that are producing more CO2. Because that's exactly what all these rocket launches are going to do. And they don't think it's going to get any hotter with more CO2 in the atmosphere? How are these rockets going to be CO2-less? What are they going to be? A water-propelled rockets?
Right?
Hydrogen?
What's that? Hydrogen.
They better fucking do it. I mean, they better fucking figure that shit out. Why aren't they working on hydrogen? Instead, why are they working on sending shit that requires rocket fuel? That's how you send shit out. That's how you got to get out of the atmosphere. You got to use rocket fuel. I saw this whole thing about it. There's really no other way to do it. We don't have anything right now that allows for that kind of explosive amount of energy that's required. Rocket fuel does exactly what it needs to do to get a rocket through the sky. So, we're in order to do that, there's going to be so many launches repeatedly, and where our CO2 is right now, and then that's going to increase it so much more. It's not just, the cow farts, because that's a big, agriculture is huge when you're starting to fucking launch rockets every fucking day because you're trying to do dumb shit on the moon what we just named 5 other things you should have been working on here. God, it's frustrating, bro.
Yeah,
it's so
super frustrating. Knowing that humanity's fucking main ideology is to go out and conquer when we haven't even come to grips on what we're doing on our own planet. It's just so crazy, man.
GSP says it's another money laundering scheme because people are on to the Ukraine scam. Well, I believe that NASA's paid for with what is it? I want to say is it are they federally funded? Is NASA totally federally funded?
I think they are federally funded, to be honest. To be keeping secrets like that, like how they've been keeping secrets and stuff.
Dude, what she just said, bro, what she just said makes so much fucking sense. I can't even add to it. I'm going to read to you what she just said. It's another money laundering scheme because people are onto the Ukraine scam. I mean, she nailed it on multiple levels.
Yeah.
Dude, you just fucking blew up my brain. GSP girl, you're right. Yeah,
I think I fixed my computer too because it's been on all night on the game.
Good.
With Discord open.
Good.
And it's like working.
It's not as frustrating whenever you realize actually the reason they're fucking doing it. There is a reason. She makes perfect sense. Yes, Ukraine's in a lot of trouble. This Ukraine, less than 1%, that's going to get out. Did you see that, Pinoy? The Ukraine offensive they've been claiming that they got 50% of their land back on CNN and shit with these dumb motherfuckers. The Ukrainian leadership admitted we've only got about less than 1% of our land back from Russia, from our offensive, and we only have 30 days left for this offensive. So
why is it only 30 days? Is that like a
winter?
A rule?
Winter.
Oh wow, yeah, fuck. Winter's crazy out there too. That's fucking nuts.
But we got this woman admitting it. We watched the video of her admitting it this morning on the show.
Baby, can you make me a coffee, please?
Yeah, what's going on with Ukraine? If they want the government to remain funded in 45 days, they do not want to keep sending money to Ukraine, and that has become a very popular position. suddenly in Washington. And I think you're going to start seeing Democrats say it. So watch for that. Watch for Democrats to start coming out and saying, yeah, we believe that this is, they'll have their own reasons for doing it, but they're going to say we should stop funding the war. NASA to build houses on the moon. God damn, dude. It's just like...
So dumb. I mean, like, SpaceX... Ours, but, like, our home planet is fucked. Like, there's so much fucking fighting going on in our own home country, home planet. And, like, how the fuck are we supposed to go to other civilizations or, other planets and try to do something when we ain't even got it right here on our own planet? It's
right.
Crazy.
This one can be chalked up to I didn't see this one fucking coming from a mile away. But this Democrat here is attacking Donald Trump for being mature. Here's yes, I can't make this shit up. Here it is. I'm going to read it to you. Donnie, why so serious? No more grab him by the pussy jokes. No more mocking a disabled reporter. No more calling women fat and ugly. No more making fun of soldiers. No more clever nicknames for people. Sucks to be on the receiving end, don't it? Especially when it's the effing law. But don't worry, you're not alone. 81 million people are there with you, rooting for New York. So, and then it says Proud Blue, Dem Voice 1 are the hashtags. This person has 20,000 followers on Twitter. So they've got the blue waves on their name. You look at their name and their profile, they've got that blue waves. So those are Democrats. Those are people that blue no matter who. They don't care if you're a child molester. If you're a Democrat, they would vote for you instead of a Republican, because that's how fucking psychotic blue no matter who people are. These are called, this is what you would call a left-wing nut job, basically. So, just party line fucking non-thinkers. And you have to stop and go, you mean all this time you've been complaining about all that shit? And now you're saying that the behavior has, now that he's cleaned up his act, and I've noticed it too. We've said it on the show. Donald Trump is acting more mature. I've said it myself. You can go pull it up on my shows, guys. You guys know I've said it on here. And I said, all he has to do is that, and just do his rallies. Remember, I've said this plenty of times on here. And I said, he will become the president. I said, all he has to do is just, do his thing and blah, blah, blah. He's got to go to his court cases. I said, he might get convicted. He might not get convicted. It doesn't fucking matter. He's not going to go to jail, and he's going to keep running, and he's going to become the president. If he just, basically goes with the flow. That's all he has to do. And if he can do that. So it's dependent on that. He's got to do that. And he's been known to go rogue, and he's unpredictable. And you don't know. I mean, he's getting up in his years, and he could do something beyond Trump. He could do something that's, tinged dementia, right? Because when that starts playing in, and nobody's going to say the emperor's not wearing any clothes, because they don't do it for fucking Biden over there on the left, do they? Oh no, Biden's fucking 100% ready. He's fine. He's not failing at all mentally. He doesn't have a touch of dementia at all. He's not wearing diapers. You know, he's fucking still, you know, pedaling a bicycle and, you know, puffing out his chest and doing whatever the fuck he does to convince them that he's still capable of showing up every day. The level of psychosis on both ends of that is something that I can see pretty clearly. And I just hope when you watch this show and I point out how stupid a fucking Democrat can be, I hope you realize there's fucking Republicans over there that are just as delusional when it comes to Donald Trump. The boss. Remember that shit. I may be wrong, but wasn't money from FTX funneled into the Democratic Party? Yeah, no, they were fucking writing legislation for Sam Bankman-Fried. They were, you know, he was manipulating them, yes, with money, supposedly. I don't know what the amounts were and how it was distributed and what the deals were and what the legislation was, but I think the legislators that were involved in that should all be prosecuted for their crime for taking money so that they could write legislation for somebody, you know. And don't get me wrong, yeah, I want there to be good crypto legislation. I do, but not like that, man. That defeats the whole fucking point of it, doesn't it? And what the fuck is up with crypto today, dude? My whole goddamn shit ain't working, so I can't track like I used to. So all I can do is look at, you know, just basic shit. 27.3, dude. This guy was like, yeah, it could go all the way down to 20 again. I don't see it going any lower than 20. And this dude's like a master crypto dude forever. Dude, this guy, he's been doing like technical analysis like since 2017 or 2016 on Bitcoin. He's been all over that shit. Never heard of the guy before. But I saw him on Carl the Moon show. He got that guy with him, Mr. M. I cannot stand. I'm sorry, guys. I just cannot. I can't. I don't know what it is. You know? It's one of those things, man. I just can't stand his voice. And his little Peabody glasses ain't helping matters much either. I don't like that. Dude, do I still got the... Dude's literally in the... Dude, Dems attack Trump for being mature. It's literally in the fucking title of this video. I just sent that person a tweet, and I said we just covered that on my podcast. You know, you suddenly attacking Trump for being mature. It's just so goddamn hypocritical and ironic. Oh. Are you AI? this? God, this dude on TikTok was showing video of this flood from like Turkey or something.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Café.
Yeah, I'm seeing your Porta Johns. I'm totally seeing your chats, bro. I'm sorry, I don't have that up on screen. It says chats. Here we go. Here's the chats, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I got to apologize for that, man. I'm very sorry. What if he says, what if we build on the moon and change its orbit?
Yeah, that's
I don't think that'd be
cool. Why don't we just fly around too, like with our capes on and foot, yeah. You know what I mean?
I just want to go inhale some glass dust on the moon,
Yeah.
bro.
I definitely want to put some glass dust
I
on
can't
my
wait to
balls
feel
when
what
I
that.
smoke in the morning.
I can't wait to feel what that cough sounds like. Oh my god, blood coming out of your goddamn mouth when you're coughing.
Shit, dude, your face getting shredded off by the dust.
That should cause lung cancer. I guarantee you. I
It wouldn't
guarantee
even
you.
get to cancer, dude.
Like
It wouldn't even get to cancer.
mesothelioma.
Just cutting you up.
That's
Yeah.
like fucking some mesothelioma shit. Dude, this fucking tweet right here, it covers all of the horrible shit that this woman did throughout her career. If you go through it, it's like Feinstein's dead, like I did with other dead people. I need to stop anyone from whitewashing her legacy. So here we go. As mayor of San Francisco, she fought to keep the Confederate flag flying. She voted a rent control provision in 1986. I'm sorry, that almost made sense when I said that. And I was like, wait, what? She vetoed a rent control provision in 1986.
Damn.
She was pretty anti-gay too.
Who,
Bill-
the mayor of SF?
Check this out. Yeah, bill proposed by homosexual would have given benefits to unmarried couples, but, Dianne Feinstein vetoed it. On April 19th, 1993, she fearmongers about immigration and later praises NAFTA.
Libertarians, socialists, anarchists, everybody. Suddenly immigration is on issue. Why? Why now?
If you'd like me to respond, I'd be happy to. I think probably in the early part of the century, there were higher numbers. Since that time, I think the numbers have escalated tremendously. You see a lot of illegal smuggling. I'm told by the State Department that there are anywhere from 40 to 75 ships, either in the construction or on the high seas, bringing people illegally into this country.
This has been a problem for at least 40 years, and I know of. Why is immigration
Fear-mongering about immigration. A pretty ghoulish lady. This is another vetoed, a labor contract that would have given $8.8 million in raises to women and members of minority groups employed by the city. Another fucking veto by her. She criticizes a ballot proposal for not deporting aliens, as she called it. That's nice. Here we go. This is her Republican opponent, the South Congress who hopes to unseat Dianne Feinstein in November, is leading a campaign to soften U.S. policy toward Iraq. I don't know what that is. What the fuck is that? This is her Republican opponent. Okay. Another one falls victim to the Assad curse. She, says clearly Assad must go. You're just doing fucking regime changes, for other countries. She supported sanctions against DPRK. Sanctions, we know about sanctions. So take the food and the medicine away from the people. That's going to help everything. And that makes everything better. Supported airstrikes and a ground war against Serbia. Breaking gently with President Clinton, U.S. Senator Dianne Feinstein on Thursday opened the door to the use of American ground troops to bolster the impact of NATO airstrikes against Yugoslavia. Nice, huh? Random World War II speeches is why we must teach about World War II. During the speech, Feinstein won forcible applause when she defended the administration's decision to enter the Kosovo fray. She characterized U.S. action as strategically and morally necessary and spoke of the delayed Western defense of Jews during World War II. Her views on Iraq war protests, awful. You can read through that. She was in charge of the Senate Intelligence Committee and knew better but lied. Her husband won a contract for a high-speed rail that was never built. Doesn't sound corrupt at all. She enacted all spying measures. She's betraying civil liberties. Great. Another read. Holy crap, she threatened the university to get pro-Palestine students expelled permanently. So if you were pro-Palestine, she wanted universities to expel you if you were going to school there. Nice, huh? Wow. Because of your political views. What a fucking bitch. I mean, this goes on and on, guys. So, I mean, you can check it out. It's on my feed. It says great read through. It's got a picture of her right there. Yeah, man. Crazy shit. Okay, so that's what's up. I will see you guys later. Y'all take care. We'll go live later today. You're welcome, Hoot and Howl. Maybe we can give the illegals the final opportunity to be the first inhabitants of the moon. It's all about taking money for themselves and everything. No, GSP girl, that's not nice. Alright, I love you guys. Take care. Peace.